with your correspondent, Jennifer Duval. How's everybody doing?
Sup, Nate? Let's go, Nate.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So digging in, Roy Rogers. Batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. Right down to shoot, strike one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
He swings and fouls one off.
Five years now.
Foul ball still 0-2. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gonzalez off of first with two away. And down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Too soon.
Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Roy Rogers. Out front and foul to the left side.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
0-2 is the count.
Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the fifth.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Sean Robles up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second home run of the series. It's 4-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Roy Rogers, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Home run.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 9-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 on with 2 away. Roy Rogers up now for the Tigers.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
They try them fools I can hit now.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. So the tying run at second. And that'll do it. The Royals slug their way to a win in this one. Rogers played brilliantly despite the loss. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job at this one.
First for the victorious.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated Major League debut, and all eyes will be on him as he gets the start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie in action. You get thrown right into the deep end of the Major League pool. He's center stage from the first.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Roy Rogers. Prado back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. His fourth home run of the season. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was
now batting third baseman.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and the Tigers had the lead. It's 5-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down. Stuart Fairchild next up for the Blue Jays.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs. That's to third. Over to Smith, and that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. They trail at 5-2. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 8-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And up next for Detroit, Roy Rogers. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more
Better one king coming.
to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Bangs off the wall.
Oh.
Tag out, trying to scramble back.
No, I was safe.
Turn at first, and that's the inning.
Oh, well.
A hit and an error in the... Rogers had a sensational showing in the win.
3 home runs in one game.
3 homers.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boo.
I thought I can't hit Mr. TF.
And that's really all you can ask him to do.
Blocking.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Yeah, the batter now, Roy Rogers.
The third baseman, Roy Rogers.
And a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's a hit. And that extends the inning. Mansingi, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That's his 4th home run of the series, and we're all square. It's 1-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Roy Rogers.
The third baseman, Roy
Barnwell
Rogers.
back to work. Pulls that one foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 4-2.
Now he's just showing off out.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. Runner at first with 2 away. Yanni Hernandez digs in now. That's to third. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And his hot hitting. Now the third baseman, Roy Rogers. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner.
Going too soon.
Pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove.
And a base hit on the line. Around third. He'll score, and they trail by 1. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
So first and second with 2 outs. Cam Collier up now for the Tigers. 2 on, 2 outs. Now he breaks his bat. Fires the first on the run, and that is the ball game. Barnwell with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
Fans our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5-1.
Roy Rogers, the next to hit. Hot shot to third. to second, pulls him off the bag.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Cam Collier. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, 2 down. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He powers that one out of here. His 6th of the series, and they add on. It's 5-zip. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Roy Rogers.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one is going to go. A massive home run. That's his 7th home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7th. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Roy Rogers. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That was blasted to the moon. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 8-3.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Sammy Ciani. The 0-2. On the ground, Rogers gathers and throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
1 out, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Adrian Santana. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Out on the off-balance throw.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stewart.
And next to hit for Detroit, Roy Rogers. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. And a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Line to left and foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Line drive, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. That's a laser base hit, and that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Here now is our final.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. This show brings you game 1 of a huge 4-game weekend set. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Roy Rogers riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
And up next for Detroit, Roy Rogers.
Third baseman.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And a foul ball left side.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
At the belt and fires. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is out of here.
Let's go.
Season, and the Tigers have the lead. It's 3-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. 2 outs. And he lays down a bunt. Fires to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 9-5.
That home run narrows the gap between these 2. This one isn't over yet.
pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Now batting, third baseman.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two on, one out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Stays alive.
Oh, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and hit.
Back here in Detroit, ready now for the 5th inning. This is Bryce Terang. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Rogers.
Go, 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 dig.
Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the catcher.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Roy Rogers. And here it comes. Left field, way back there. And it's gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they grab the lead. It's 10-9. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Roy Rogers. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Sanchez going back on this one. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey. Kind of high risk.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Twins, 10 runs on 16 hits, 3 errors. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes.
So digging in, Roy Rogers.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Roy Rogers.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 3-2. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
The third baseman, number 13, Roy Rogers.
One down now, one down.
On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that
Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Roy Rogers.
well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. He powers that one out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tie it up. It's 5-5. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Now here.